Okay, breasties, let's talk about this article that came out in USA Today, When Social Media Censorship Gets It Wrong, The Struggle of Breast Cancer Creators, featuring moi. Hi, my name is Dr. Robin Roth, aka the Booby Docs. I am a board certified radiologist who specializes in breast imaging. I am also a breast cancer content creator, and I created my platform, the Booby Docs, so I can educate and empower a younger audience about the risk for breast cancer. And this is incredibly important because a recent study showed that about 25 to 40% of people get their medical information from social media. Since starting my platform, the Booby Docs, I have had 5 young followers tell me that something that they learned on my platform has helped them discover their own breast cancer. And unfortunately, because of the name, the Booby Docs, a lot of you are probably not going to even see this information. And the breast cancer community on social media is a beautiful place where people can connect with other breast cancer survivors, thrivers, where people share stories about what to expect, different surgical outcomes, and options. Worst club, best members. And the censorship on social media really does take away from this experience. For instance, meet the boobless babe, Stephanie Germino. She was a breast cancer survivor, which means she had a genetic mutation and chose to have a double mastectomy with an aesthetic flat closure, which means that she chose to get no breast reconstruction, which is a great option for people. She has over 1.6 million followers, and her account has been banned 4 separate times for violations. She doesn't even have breasts or nipples. What about this makes you uncomfortable? Now, as a breast radiologist, I usually just show pictures of mammograms and imaging of breasts, not actual breasts. But my breast cancer surgery colleagues aren't even able to show their beautiful work after mastectomy for breast cancer with reconstruction. So the risk of it getting taken down. It's a shame. Yes, breasts are a sexual organ, but nothing about breast cancer is sexy. People who have been affected by breast cancer have been through trauma. Sharing their breast cancer journey and pictures of their reconstructed breasts is part of the healing process. TikTok community guidelines say in bold that they do not allow nudity, including the nipples and the areolas of women and girls. They do make exceptions for medical content and for educational purposes. And you'd think that these would include mastectomy and breast cancer content, but yeah, this is something that breast cancer content creators face all the time. Both TikTok and Instagram use artificial intelligence to initially screen posts for the words like boob, breast. Meta, the parent company for Facebook and Instagram, makes a clear distinction that they post about mastectomy or breast cancer awareness are explicitly allowed. Still, this is something that we deal with all the time. There are medical tattoo artists that aren't able to show images of their 3D nipple tattoos because #censorship. TikTok technology screens keywords, audio, images, and titles in every video, making sure that there's no nudity, which leads to automatic removals. Many breast cancer content creators try to get around this by intentionally misspelling words like boob or breast. Unfortunately, this is something I deal with all the time. A few months back, I recorded a news segment for an NBC affiliate in New York. Later, they called me to tell me that they weren't going to be airing my clip because there were boobs in the background. Boobs, mastectomy scars, these are barely boobs. But I truly think that social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram are completely missing the boat with breast cancer censorship. When someone is sharing their bare chest to show others what breast cancer has done to them, they are sharing their stories in a raw and real way to help others. And to technology, it's as simple as there's a breast on the screen, it has to go. At the end of the day, this is really just a plea to TikTok and other social media platforms to change their stance on how we look at boobs and breasts, especially in the breast cancer community. I'd love to hear your thoughts on censorship on social media in the breast cancer community. As always, follow the Booby Docs for more of the breast information. Boobs!